What's up, YouTube? My name is Bigboysnacksjonnytv, and tonight I'll go on my WWE Survivor Series WarGames review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please watch the video from all the way to the end. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel because I'm on the road to 7K and becoming a YouTube partner for the very first time. Follow my social media down below in the description. Go check out my WWE SmackDown review and highlights. Go check out my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. And go check out my WWE NXT review and highlights as well too. They're up on the channel. Now WWE Survivor Series WarGames was a very good show, and I give it an 8.9 out of 10. WWE Survivor Series WarGames was live from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, Rogers Arena. Commentary tonight with Michael Cole and Corey Graves. We go live in the Rogers Arena. Pre-show arrivals: Team Rhea Ripley and Team Liv Morgan are shown arriving separately. United States Champion LA Knight is in the building, ready to defend his title against Shinsuke Nakamura. The Bloodline is showing arriving. Paul Heyman and CM Punk are here. Jey Uso and Sami Zayn are shown together. Roman Reigns arrives with his cousin Jimmy Uso. Video package: the Survivor Series WarGames hype video plays. We return to the Rogers Arena to see a huge protagonist display. The crowd is red hot for Survivor Series WarGames, the 30th annual event. Michael Cole and Corey Graves go over the rules of WarGames match. The women's WarGames match will kick off the show. Fire shots up as the WarGames cage is lowered. Alright, so we get the first match. Women's WarGames match. WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, Bayley, and Rhea Ripley versus WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, and the Judgment Day Women's World Champion Liv Morgan and her bodyguard Raquel Rodriguez. This was a good match, but I do not understand why is Nia Jax teaming up with Liv Morgan and Tiffany Stratton and Candice LeRae and Raquel Rodriguez. That doesn't even make sense. Alright, but this match was good though. The match will start with Bayley in her third career WarGames match versus WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax. Nia Jax defeated Bayley to win the WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam. The rest of the competitors are locked in separate team cages. The bell rings, but the match is technically not officially started yet. It started until all competitors are in the match. Nia Jax takes Bayley down and taunts the crowd. Bayley avoids some strikes and pushes Nia Jax into the ropes. Nia Jax puts the brakes on and whips and sends Bayley into the ropes, but Bayley does a clothesline and forearms her in the face. Bayley charges, but Nia Jax scoops her up. Bayley slides off and boosts Nia Jax back, and Nia Jax grabs her by the throat, but Bayley hooks a side headlock. Nia Jax pushes her off and soon headbutts her to the corner. Nia Jax charges, but Bayley slips between the ring. Nia Jax follows her out, but Bayley goes back into the first ring and snaps Nia Jax off the middle rope. Nia Jax is down in the middle of the ring. Bayley goes to the middle of the ring and charges, but Nia Jax drops her into the second ring. Bayley goes to the top rope and jumps, but Nia Jax avoids her. Nia Jax knocks her back into the second ring and sends her into the corner, but Bayley climbs to the top rope. Nia Jax pulls her down, but Bayley climbs away at her. Bayley chops the chest and twists the arm before climbing the top rope and hitting a hurricanrana. We're down to 2 minutes left before the next competitor comes in. Bayley pulls off a piece of her wardrobe and whips Nia Jax with it. Nia Jax soon blocks it and takes Bayley down before slapping her back with it. Nia Jax throws Bayley onto the metal platform between the two rings. Nia Jax rubs Bayley's wardrobe with her rear end and hits a running knee to the face. Bayley rolls into the first ring. Nia Jax slowly follows her into the ring. Bayley soon sends her headfirst into the cage wall and hits a running knee. Bayley hits the ropes, but Nia Jax avalanches her down in the middle of the ring. Nia Jax sends Bayley into the cage wall. We're under 20 seconds before Bayley will get some help. Nia Jax hits a running hip attack into the cage wall, and Bayley is out. Time expires. Naomi enters her first WarGames match. Today is also her birthday, so happy birthday to Naomi. Naomi puts a toilet seat in the ring and a glow-up candlestick. Naomi hits Nia Jax with it a few times, but Nia Jax quickly backs her into the corner. Nia Jax charges, but Naomi slips over her and slaps her. Naomi connects with a scissor kick and pose. Naomi hits the ropes and hits a split legged drop. Bailey and Naomi sandwiches Nia Jax in double team attack. Nia Jax soon grabs the candlestick and lays into both Bailey and Naomi. Nia Jax grabs the toilet seat and places it around Naomi's head. Under a minute left, Bailey quickly attacks Nia Jax with a candlestick, and Naomi hits her with a toilet seat. Nia Jax is knocked into the middle turnbuckle. Naomi puts the toilet seat around Nia Jax's head and does a stink face, which is that move was sus. That move sus. Bailey and Naomi pull Nia Jax up, but Nia Jax attacks them. Naomi and Bailey then take out Nia Jax with a scary double team back body drop. Time expires. Candice LeRae sidesteps Tiffany Stratton. So Candice LeRae was taking Tiffany Stratton's spotlight, who wanted to come in and entered her third WarGames match. Candice LeRae throws some steel chairs in the ring. Nia Jax starts teeing off on Naomi and Bailey. And Bailey and Naomi are both out of position and nearly take chair shots to the head, which are banned in WWE. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae team up to take Bailey and Naomi out. Candice LeRae jump off the chair and hits Naomi a senton splash while delivering a code breaker to Bailey. Candice LeRae goes to the second ring and set up two chairs, set two seats. She then lays another chair on top. Naomi quickly bounces Candice LeRae face off the chairs. Naomi and Bailey go for a 3D through the chair bridge, but Nia Jax breaks it up. Nia Jax slays Bailey on the chair bridge. Candice LeRae hits a Quebrada on Bailey. Time expires. Bianca Belair runs down. Bianca Belair goes under the ring and throws a garbage can into the ring before slamming the door in Candice LeRae's face. Bianca Belair pulls a fire extinguisher in the ring and grabs a table, which gets a huge pop from the crowd. Candice LeRae attacks Bianca Belair and she gets in the ring. Bianca Belair counters a poison runner into an inverted Alabama slam into the top turnbuckle. Bianca Belair backflips over Nia Jax with a chair and throws it at Nia Jax before drop kicking it into her. Bianca Belair and Naomi double team Nia Jax with their classic 10 punches in the corner. Nia Jax is down in the corner. Bailey and Candice LeRae are in the second ring. Bailey hits her with a back suplex in the first ring. Naomi drop kicks a chair into Nia Jax's face. Time expires. Tiffany Stratton runs down for her first War Game match. Tiffany Stratton puts a trash can and a trash can lid in the ring. Bianca Belair black flips over Tiffany Stratton, but Tiffany Stratton hits her in the head with a trash can lid. Tiffany Stratton then runs Naomi with a lid. Tiffany Stratton hits a handspring back elbow on Bianca Belair. Tiffany Stratton then catapults Bailey into an avalanche from Nia Jax. Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton high five each other and taunt the crowd. Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton whip Bianca Belair and Naomi into each other. Tiffany Stratton delivers a backslide pin to Naomi, and Nia Jax follows up with a leg drop. Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton hit Bianca Belair with a double team blockbuster Samoan drop combo. We got under a minute left in the second ring. Naomi does a chair shot from Nia Jax. Naomi hits Nia Jax with the lightest chair shot ever. Bailey snaps Tiffany Stratton off the ropes. Bailey is clutching at her knee, which may be legit injured. Time expires. Io Sky runs down and runs around the ring looking for some weapons. Io Sky pulls out a trash can that is painted to match her wardrobe. Io Sky harness the can around her shoulders and start to climb the War Games structure. Candice LeRae climbs and meets Io Sky at the top of the structure. Io Sky fights her off, and Io Sky situates the trash can on top of the cage. Candice LeRae hooks Io Sky's head and goes to superplex her off the top of the cage, but Io Sky slides down for a sunset flip powerbomb. However, Candice LeRae doesn't let go of the cage. Io Sky pulls her down and hits a missile drop kick. Tiffany tried to attack Io Sky, but Io Sky fights her off. Io Sky sidesteps some attacks and does a handspring. Tiffany Stratton shows her up by doing the same thing. Io Sky isn't impressed. Io Sky hits Tiffany Stratton with a chair and hits Candice LeRae as well. Io Sky hits Candice LeRae with a hit. Io Sky hits Candice LeRae and Tiffany Stratton with the bullet train. Nia Jax then pounces Io Sky down. Bayley attacks Nia Jax with the candlestick. Time expires. Liv Morgan's bodyguard Raquel Rodriguez enters her third WarGames match. Raquel Rodriguez pulls a table out from under the ring. Raquel Rodriguez then searches for another weapon before getting in the ring. Raquel Rodriguez grabs Io Sky and hits a fallaway slam into the cage wall. Raquel Rodriguez attacks Naomi and goes for a slam on Bianca Belair, but Bianca Belair slides up. Bayley and Bianca Belair club away at Raquel Rodriguez, but Nia Jax avalanches them away. Raquel Rodriguez sends Bianca Belair headfirst into the cage. Nia Jax does the same to Bayley. They then repeat the attack on their opponents. Liv Morgan is gleefully watching from her cage. Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez powerbomb Io Sky and Naomi into the cage wall before hitting them with power bombs on Bianca Belair and Bayley. The clock is ticking down. Time expires. Rhea Ripley, clad in a protective face mask sculpted like a ram runs down to a huge ovation. Rhea Ripley wore Malachi Black's mask. That looked awesome by Rhea Ripley. Anyway, let me continue. Rhea Ripley slides a table into the ring and slams the table off Raquel Rodriguez's face. Rhea Ripley drop kicks Nia Jax's back. Raquel Rodriguez attacks Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton hits Rhea Ripley with a garbage can lid. Bayley runs in and attacks Tiffany Stratton. Naomi then comes off the top rope with a double rear view to Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez. Checks on Bianca Belair. Rhea Ripley breaks the toilet seat on Raquel Rodriguez and richly swings it at Nia Jax. Candice LeRae hits Io Sky with a candlestick, and Bianca Belair hits Candice LeRae with her braid. Raquel Rodriguez big boots a chair into Bianca Belair's face. That was a brutal spot by Raquel Rodriguez. Naomi hits Raquel Rodriguez with a bulldog. Nia Jax runs over Naomi with a clothesline. Rhea Ripley headbutts Nia Jax twice with her protective mask, and Nia Jax goes down. Liv Morgan looks worried as the second clock ticks away. Time expires. A terrified women's world champion Liv Morgan exits her cage. This is your women's world champion right here. Liv Morgan is scared of Rhea Ripley. And then she big bag and tough trying to go backstage and grab a bag. But anyway, let me continue. Rhea Ripley motions for Liv Morgan to get in the ring, but Liv Morgan heads to the back like a coward. Liv Morgan then returns with a baseball bat like Harley Quinn. Liv Morgan enters the ring, and WarGames officially begins. Rhea Ripley invites Liv Morgan to hit her in the face with the baseball bat. Bianca Belair drives Raquel Rodriguez into the turnbuckles between the rings. Rhea Ripley takes off her protective mask and challenges Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley does a baseball bat and baseball shot and goes for a riptide on Liv Morgan, but Nia Jax interrupts it. Nia Jax interrupts us. Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae double team Rhea Ripley and hold her up. Liv Morgan hits Rhea Ripley in the ribs with the baseball bat a few times. Rhea Ripley screams in pain. Liv Morgan hits Rhea Ripley in the spine with the baseball bat a few times. Candice LeRae holds Rhea Ripley down, and Liv Morgan holds up a pair of handcuffs. Rhea Ripley fights them off. Bayley runs in and punches away at Nia Jax. Io Sky then takes Nia Jax down with a springboard missile dropkick. Tiffany Stratton hits Io Sky with a vicious double stomp. Rhea Ripley knees Tiffany Stratton in the face. Candice LeRae hits a diving DDT on Rhea Ripley. Bianca Belair sends Candice LeRae into the cage while Raquel Rodriguez slams Bianca Belair on her face. Naomi hits Raquel Rodriguez with an X Factor. Liv Morgan comes off the middle rope with a code breaker to Naomi. Bayley then hits a sunset flip bomb into the turnbuckles. Nia Jax then crushes Bayley with a Samoan drop for a near fall. Nia Jax cannot believe it. The second ring, Io Sky climbs to the top of the cage near the garbage can. She puts there. In the first swing, Tiffany Stratton climbs to the cage top. Io Sky puts the garbage can over her head and does the over the moonsault off of the cage onto a bunch of competitors. That was insane by Io Sky. That was the highlight of the night right there. Tiffany Stratton then hits a swanton bomb off the top of the cage on two more competitors. Wow. Tiffany Stratton goes into a garbage can and pulls out more more weapons, including her Money in the Bank briefcase. The crowd explodes. Liv Morgan and Nia Jax are down next to each other in the ring. Wakari Rodriguez asks what Tiffany Stratton is doing. Io Scott then breaks the proceedings up by spraying the fire extinguisher everywhere. Rhea Ripley handcuffs Wakari Rodriguez to the top rope. Rhea Ripley's like a magician right there. She did her magic trick on that. Nia Jax takes everyone down. Tiffany Stratton drags a table into the second ring and sets it up. Nia Jax sets up another table in the ring. The crowd chants, "We want tables." Candice LeRae pulls Bianca Belair on the top rope and attacks her. Bianca Belair cuts her off and drives her into the top turnbuckle. Nia Jax crushes Bianca Belair with a Samoan drop, followed by a leg drop. 1-2, Io Sky and Bianca Belair and Bayley break up the pin. Bayley and Io Sky stare at each other. The former partners fought at WrestleMania. Nia Jax run them over with a double clothesline. Nia Jax clubs away at Bianca Belair and puts her on the table. Nia Jax climbs to the second turnbuckle and signals for an annihilator. Bianca Belair cuts her off. Naomi and Bianca Belair then hit Nia Jax with a double team powerbomb through the table. Naomi covers, but Liv Morgan breaks it up with a baseball bat. Liv Morgan hits Io Sky with a baseball bat. Bianca Belair blocks a shot and chases Liv Morgan into the first ring with a steel chair. Wakari Riga still handcuffs to the ropes. Big boot Bianca Belair down. That was her brutal spot by Wakari Rodriguez. Liv Morgan hits Bayley with the Oblivion onto the chair and covers. Rhea Ripley quickly pulls Liv Morgan off Bayley and goes for a riptide. But Wakari Rodriguez pulls her off. Liv Morgan hits Rhea Ripley with a cold breaker on a chair. Then Morgan puts Rhea Ripley on a table and goes to the top rope. Rhea Ripley cuts her off and climbs. Liv Morgan kicks away at Rhea Ripley and goes for Oblivion off the top rope through the table. But Rhea Ripley blocks it. Rhea Ripley then hits Liv Morgan with a rear top off the top rope through the table and for the win. The winner of the match by pinfall, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, Bayley, and Rhea Ripley. And this match was good. I enjoyed this match, but I'm glad that Rhea Ripley pinned the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan. Now this solidified my point that Liv Morgan is dropping the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41 to Rhea Ripley, which is Rhea Ripley never lost the Women's World Championship anyway due to her injury. But I'm glad that Rhea Ripley pinned Liv Morgan. Now that what I've been trying to tell y'all at WrestleMania 41, and I'm calling it straight down the middle, and I'm gonna go by I stand by my word. Rhea Ripley is going to take the Women's World Champion off of Liv Morgan at WrestleMania 41. And I'm calling it straight down the middle, and I stand what I said, and I'm standing on business with my word. All right, Team Rhea Ripley pose on the top of the cage wall. Rhea Ripley pins Liv Morgan and Team Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Io Sky, and Bayley wins. Hashtag Survivor Series. This was a good match. Good WarGames match. Rhea Ripley looked so bad, you know what, in that mask. Some really great hot spots, which is I enjoy that too. We are definitely some lose, but everyone worked super hard in this. The crowd was red hot at the end. Hashtag Survivor Series. Alright, let's move on. Video package, United States Championship match. So we get the second match. United States Championship match. Shinsuke Nakamura versus LA Knight. This was a boring match. But Shinsuke Nakamura won clean. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Shinsuke Nakamura pinned LA Knight clean in the ring. And that's all I gotta say. But this match was boring. Yeah, but this time match is boring. The bell rings and LA Knight constantly looks at the buzzer with Nakamura. Nakamura finds a kick and LA Knight backs up. They circle the ring and LA Knight locks up. Nakamura puts LA Knight in the corner and delivers a throat thirst. Nakamura knees LA Knight in the midsection before hitting a snap mirror and kneeing him in the back. Nakamura attacks him in the corner and whips him to the opposite corner. But LA Knight explodes out with a clothesline. LA Knight mounts Nakamura and punches away at him. LA Knight drops an elbow and covers for a 1 count. LA Knight stomps away at Nakamura in the corner. Nakamura rolls out of the ring to recover. LA Knight hits a baseball slide and bounces Nakamura's face off the barricade. Nakamura fights back and sends him into the barricade. Nakamura bounces him off the barricade again. LA Knight fights back and bounces Nakamura face off the apron several times. LA Knight rolls Nakamura into the ring. Nakamura attacks him, but LA Knight comes back with a big boot to the face. LA Knight gives him a front suplex on the top rope. LA Knight comes off the middle rope with a falling elbow to knock him to the mat. Nakamura soon stunts with a vicious back elbow. Nakamura follows up with a strike to pick up the 2 count. Nakamura lays LA Knight across the top turnbuckles and knees him in the midsection. Nakamura attacks him as he gets back in the ring. LA Knight quickly cuts him off with a hot shot into the top rope. LA Knight draws Nakamura with a DDT for a 2 count. LA Knight sends Nakamura into the ropes, but he lowers his head and eats a kick. LA Knight comes LA Knight quickly comes back with a burning hammer for a near fall. Nakamura quickly powers him to the corner, but LA Knight elbows him in the head. LA Knight pulls Nakamura on the top rope and punches him. Nakamura fights him off. LA Knight leaves on the top rope, but he comes off a little short. Nakamura slides through the legs and attacks him. Nakamura kicks him in the back of the head, and LA Knight is dazed on the top rope. Nakamura hits an inverted German suplex German superplex off the top rope. Nakamura covers 1-2, but LA Knight kicks out. Nakamura signs LA Knight up for a Kinshasa, but LA Knight avoids it. LA Knight slams Nakamura down and goes to the second rope. LA Knight hits a springboard diving elbow drop and gets fired up. LA Knight signals for a blunt force trauma, but Nakamura rolls between the two rings. LA Knight follows him out, but Nakamura attacks him. LA Knight blocks a suplex and goes for one, but Nakamura pokes him in the eyes. Nakamura hits a reverse DDT on the steel platform between the two rings. LA Knight is written in pain. Nakamura hits a Kinshasa to the back of the head for the win. The winner by pinfall and your new United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. This title match was boring. Shinsuke Nakamura gets the win versus LA Knight. It's the new and Shinsuke Nakamura is the new United States champion. Hashtag Survivor Series. Boring match. Shinsuke Nakamura had to win this match. He spent the better part of last year losing title match after title match to Seth Rollins. He disappeared for a while and come back with a new attitude. This seems like it could be his final run with so it'll be totally botched. It'll totally botched if he lost. Video package. Alpha Academy does a commercial for a true classic, one of the main sponsors of tonight's Survivor Series. What was Otis wearing? Otis had on a shirt, but he had on no pants. What were we doing? What are you doing, WWE? Anyway, that segment was something else. Monday Night Raw debuts on Netflix on January 6, 2025. UFC welterweight champion Bell Muhammad is at ringside. So we go to backstage segment. WWE Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker is seen pacing backstage. Video package WWE Intercontinental Champion. So we get the WWE Intercontinental Championship Triple Threat match. Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser versus Braun Breaker. This is the match of the night right here. The bell rings and Sheamus and Braun Breaker eye up Ludwig Kaiser, who attacked both men 2 weeks ago on Raw. Ludwig Kaiser gets out of the ring to save himself. Braun Breaker powers Sheamus to the corner and hits some shoulder thrusts to the midsection. Sheamus fights him off. Braun Breaker reverses a whip but lowers his head and eats a kick. Braun Breaker then fires back with a wild exploder on Sheamus. Ludwig Kaiser runs in with a steel chair. There are no disqualifications in a triple threat match. Braun Breaker knocks the chair away and runs over Louis Kaiser with a lightning quick clothesline. Braun Breaker powers Sheamus to the corner, but Sheamus fights back with an Irish Curse backbreaker. Sheamus hits a second Irish Curse backbreaker and goes for a powerbomb, but Louis Kaiser breaks it up. Louis Kaiser hangs Braun Breaker upside down and drop kicks him. Louis Kaiser goes outside and grabs the steel chair Louis Kaiser wedges it in the corner and turns to see Sheamus and Braun Breaker standing there. Sheamus and Braun Breaker tee off on Louis Kaiser with punches. They send him to the opposite corner, and Sheamus hits a corner clothesline. Louis Kaiser puts the brakes on a whip to the opposite corner before he hits the steel chair. Braun Breaker shoulder tackles Louis Kaiser. Sheamus puts Louis Kaiser on the apron, but Braun Breaker soon attacks Sheamus from behind. Braun Breaker goes outside the ring and sets up for a running attack, but Braun Breaker cuts him off with a baseball slide. Louis Kaiser then charges and dropkicks Sheamus into the ring steps. Louis Kaiser then bounces Sheamus off the commentary table. Braun Breaker then comes from out of nowhere with a diving attack on Sheamus. Braun Breaker then hits Louis Kaiser with an explosive suplex on the floor. Sheamus and Braun Breaker get into a brawl, but Braun Breaker comes out on top of that. Braun Breaker shouts, "You think you can beat me up?" Braun Breaker puts Sheamus in the ring and attacks him in the corner. Sheamus fights back, but Braun Breaker needs him in the midsection. Braun Breaker sends him into the ropes and turns him inside out with the kitchen sink, knee to the midsection. Braun Breaker covers for a sliding off and doing some push-ups and they lie his uncle, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. Braun Breaker touched Sheamus, so Sheamus catches him with a power slam. Sheamus covers, but Louis Kaiser breaks up the pin. Louis Kaiser and Sheamus start brawling and spill out of the ring. Sheamus goes for a powerbomb on the commentary table, but Louis Kaiser finds out. Braun Breaker then drives off the apron and sends them both over the table with a clothesline. Braun Breaker sends Sheamus over the barricade into the crowd. Braun Breaker grabs Louis Kaiser and gorilla press him, but Louis Kaiser rakes the eyes. Louis Kaiser then sends Braun Breaker into the steel steps. Louis Kaiser relaxes against the barricade, and Sheamus emerges behind him. Sheamus covers the chest with a 10 beats of the battery, hitting a 11 for good measure. Braun Breaker tries to attack Sheamus, but Sheamus catches him with 10 beats of the battery. Sheamus then dives off the top of the barricade with a double clothesline on Braun Breaker and Louis Kaiser. Sheamus gets Louis Kaiser in the ring, but Louis Kaiser scurries out of the ring and grabs a shillelagh. Sheamus follows him out and grabs a shillelagh before clotheslining him. Clothesline Louis Kaiser over the barricade into the timekeeper's area. In the ring, Braun Breaker shouts, come on, old man." Sheamus throws the shillelagh aside and get in the ring. They get into a hockey brawl before Braun Breaker knees him in the face. Braun Breaker climbs the ropes, but Sheamus crushes him. Sheamus hits Braun Breaker in the Celtic Cross and covers 1-2. Braun Breaker kicks out. Sheamus goes to the ropes and knocks Braun Breaker back. Braun Breaker quickly scales the ropes and hits a Frankenstein. The dogs are barking. Braun Breaker charges for a spear, but Sheamus sidesteps him. But Braun Breaker hits the chair. That was wedges in the wedge in the corner. Sheamus connects with a brogue kick and covers 1-2. Louis Kaiser pulls the referee out of the ring. This match is over. This match was over. Louis Kaiser smiles at Sheamus interfering. The Celtic Warriors. Sheamus goes outside, but Louis Kaiser wishes to attack him with a shillelagh, covering his back with welts. Sheamus stuns Louis Kaiser with a knee chopper, with a knee capper and cover, but Louis Kaiser barely kicks out. The crowd chants, "This is awesome." Louis Kaiser soon catches Sheamus with their running death volley driver. Louis Kaiser grabs him, but Sheamus lifts him. Louis Kaiser punches Sheamus in his injured ribs and hits a DDT, hits a big DDT. Braun Breaker then crushes Louis Kaiser with a vicious spear, knocking him out of the ring. Braun Breaker sizes Sheamus up and hits him with a spear. 1-2 Braun Breaker break 1-2-3 Braun Breaker retains. The winner by pinfall is still your WWE Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker. I was calling it straight down the middle. And promise him, go watch my WWE Survivor Series 2024 preview and prediction video. That is also up on the channel. But good triple threat match. Braun Breaker pins Sheamus and retains his WWE Intercontinental Championship at hashtag Survivor Series. Fantastic match with Braun Breaker going over Sheamus and Louis Kaiser. It's just magic when these three are in the ring together. Hard hitting and action packed with all the injuries Sheamus has had an amazing. He's still going at the pace he is. Hashtag Survivor Series. So we get the World Heavyweight Championship match. Damian Priest versus Gunther. I really want Damian Priest to win tonight, but unfortunately that did not happen, so I got that one wrong. So we already know Gunther retained. And this match right here, I ain't even gonna lie to you, this was a strong match right here. I enjoyed this match. The beginning of the match fell slow, but it picked up. But this was a strong match. The bell rings and Gunther looks less than confident as he stands across the ring from the man he defeated for the title at SummerSlam. They lock up and Gunther hits a headlock takeover. Damian Priest soon grounds him with an arm drag into an armbar. Gunther fights up and tries to pull him off, but Damian Priest holds on. Gunther goes for a right hand, but Damian Priest avoids it. Gunther then bails out of the ring to avoid a big kick from Damian Priest. Gunther takes a few moments to recover before getting back in the ring. Gunther pulls himself through the ropes to keep Damian Priest back. Gunther quickly kicks and clubs Damian Priest, knocking him to the corner. Gunther sends him to the opposite corner, but Damian Priest pops out with a running shoulder tackle. Damian Priest holds his shoulder in pain. Gunther rolls out of the ring to recover and smiles as he watches Damian Priest hold his shoulders. Gunther gets in the ring, but Damian Priest lights him up with some kicks. Gunther goes for a desperation chop, but Damian Priest avoids it and box the ears. Gunther soon boots him back in charge, but Damian Priest hits a flapjack. Damian Priest rolls his shoulders in pain. Gunther is seen making a note of that. Gunther kicks Damian Priest hard in the shoulders. Damian Priest rolls out of the ring and holds his shoulder in pain. Gunther sends his shoulders into the ring post and knocks him into the barricade. Gunther continues to attack the arm and clubs the shoulders. Damian Priest rolls into the ring and Gunther snaps the arm. Gunther taunts the crowd and Damian Priest looks in the shoulder. Gunther counters to the Gunther counters the target the arm, snapping it and twisting it. Gunther hits a short arm shoulder tackle before dropping a knee on the shoulder. Gunther pulls him up and brutalizes him with a vicious chop. Gunther has him grounded and applying a modified surfboard stretch. Damian Priest screams in pain. Damian Priest managed to fight up and forearms Gunther in the face a few times. Gunther cuts him off with a chop, but Damian Priest fools him with a forearm to the jaw. Gunther watches the arm and hits a shoulder thrust. Gunther chops him, but Damian Priest shakes it off. Damian Priest attacks before they wipe each other out with a chop, snap, kick attack. Damian Priest slaps the mat and gets fired up. Damian Priest forearms Gunther in the face a few times, but Gunther snaps the arm. Damian Priest responds with a big chop to the chest and right hand to the face. Damian Priest hits a running elbow in the corner, followed by a flatliner. Damian Priest goes for a 2 count. Damian Priest is exhaustingly at one arm, man. He did not use his left arm at all in exchange. Damian Priest goes for a clothesline, but Gunther ducks it and tries for a sleeper hold. Damian Priest gets out, so Gunther attempts a power bomb. Damian Priest gets on and goes for a Razor's Edge, but his arm is too injured. Gunther takes him down, but Damian Priest applies a go-go planta. Gunther fights out Damian Priest and goes for a Razor's Edge, but his arm gives out. Gunther applies a sleeper hold and transitions into a powerbomb for a near fall. Both men are down. Gunther gets up and heads to the top rope. Damian Priest quickly cuts him off and strikes away at him. Damian Priest then hits a top rope hurricane. Damian Priest immediately follows up with a Richard's Edge and covers 1-2, but Gunther kicks out. This was a weak cover because Damian Priest's left arm is so injured. The crowd chants, "This is awesome!" Damian Priest the straps down and signals for the end. Damian Priest goes for the south of heaven, but Gunther lands on his feet. Chop him. Damian Priest chops back and goes for south of heaven, but Gunther gets out. Gunther then applies a Kimura lock in the to injure arm. That's the same thing that Brock Lesnar Kimura lock Mark Henry a while back and broke everybody's arm. Alright. Damian Priest gets Kimura locked to an injured arm. Damian Priest gets fired up and manages to grab the bottom rope. Gunther soon gets to his feet and shouts at the crowd. They are buzzing. Gunther pulls Damian Priest up and hits a short arm clothesline. Gunther taunts the crowd and hits another short arm clothesline. Gunther then goes to a third, but Damian Priest ducks it and hits a Larry, Damian Priest hits the ropes and hits a clothesline for a near fall. Damian Priest holds his shoulder in pain, gasping a straw to hang in this match. Damian Priest led to the top rope, but Gunther crushes him up there. Gunther chops the chest and climbs to the middle rope. Damian Priest guards him, but Gunther knocks his hand away. Gunther goes for a top rope superplex, but Damian Priest fights him off, but before falling to the floor, the referee runs down ringside to check on Damian Priest. The referee gets in the ring to check on Gunther. Finn Balor appears at ringside and jumps off the steel steps with a coup de grace on Damian Priest. What is Finn Balor's obsession with Gunther? Why did Finn Balor have to stick his nose where it doesn't belong? All right, Gunther is alright. Big Boo Finn Balor down. Gunther gets Damian Priest in the ring and apply a sleeper hold. Damian Priest is unconscious and the referee calls for the bell. The winner by the match by referee stoppage is still a World Heavyweight Champion. Gunther. This is a strong match. Gunther clutches his World Heavyweight Championship, but is unhappy that Finn Balor is interfered. Gunther wanted to defeat Damian Priest on his own. A strong wrestling match with Gunther going over Damian Priest after a highly predictable interference from Finn Balor. They told a strong story heading into this, and the story stayed strong throughout the match. Great stuff. This was this was a pretty good match, but the beginning of the match felt slow. But I'm glad that it picked up. Now we're going to have to see Finn Balor versus Gunther. I don't know if that match is going to happen or not. But anyway, Saturday night's main event is coming on December 14th. The first ever Women's United States Championship will be crowned on the show. Cody Rhodes will also defend the undisputed WWE Champion against Kevin Owens. We already know that Cody Rhodes is going to retain at that pay-per-view. This money on Raw, the New Day will celebrate their 10th anniversary. The Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament will also begin. All right, let's move on. So we get a VO package. They do an awesome spin off of the NFL game presentation where the competitors in the men's WarGames match each state their name and attribute. That was funny. I love that. That was funny. So we get a VO package men's WarGame match. So we get the main event of the evening. Men's War Game match. I was looking forward to this main event match. Men's War Game match. The Bloodline, Sol Sequoia, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa, and Ben Bronson Reed versus the OG Bloodline. Sami Uso, Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and the main event Jey Uso. Yeet. And this match was really good. This match was fantastic. They told a story on this one. The match will start with Tama Tonga, who climbed the cage and scaled around the wall like a spider monkey during his entrance. Versus main event Jey Uso. Yeet. The bell rings to start the timer, not the match. Tama Tonga is standing on the top rope in the second ring. Jey Uso constantly leaves the first ring and get into the second ring. Tonga Tama Tonga get off the top rope and the OTC champ picks up. Jay and Tama Tonga take a lot of time before getting into a hockey fight. Tama Tonga send him into the corner, but Jay Uso slingshot Jey Uso slingshots over him and hits a uppercut. Jey Uso charged with a running back elbow, followed by a snap kick. Tama Tonga blocked a kick and Dustin Insiguri. Tama Tonga connects with a sliding clothesline. We're halfway through this opening round. Tama Tonga clubs away at Jey Uso and hits a Falcon Arrow. Tama Tonga mounts Jey Uso and punches away at him. Tama Tonga goes between the ring and hits a slingshot elbow drop. Tama Tonga punches Jey Uso, but Jey Uso fires back with some right hands. Tama Tonga reverses a whip to the corner and Jey Uso hits hard. The Bloodline has the advantage in this match, so Tama Tonga will soon have some help. Tama Tonga takes Jey Uso down and covers, but the match has not started yet. Jey Uso avoids a sliding clothesline and hits an insecurity. We're down to the final 20 seconds. Jey Uso charges and hits Tama Tonga with a running hip attack. Time expires. Big Bronson Reed heads to the ring. Bronson Reed throws 4 chairs into the ring. Jey Uso throws a chair into Bronson Reed's face. Bronson Reed blocks one, and Jey Uso is worried. Jey Uso punches at Bronson Reed in charge, but Bronson Reed takes him down with an avalanche. Bronson Reed drives a chair into Jey Uso's ribs. Bronson Reed does it again, and Tama Tonga joins him in the first ring. Bronson Reed smashes Jey Uso's spine with a chair and slams Tama Tonga onto him. Bronson Reed then hits a senton splash. Jey Uso rolls into the second ring, but Bronson Reed and Tama Tonga follow him there. Tama Tonga stomps away at Jey Uso, and Bronson Reed stands on the middle in the midsection. Bronson Reed whips Tama Tonga into Jey Uso before hitting an avalanche of his own. We're down to the last 10 seconds before Jey Uso can get some help. Time expired, and Jimmy Uso runs and time expired. Jimmy Uso runs down to help his brother. Jimmy Uso gets in the ring and kicks Tama Tonga and Bronson Reed back. Jimmy Uso challenged Bronson Reed a few times before the Usos double kick him. They hit a double team uppercut. Tama Tonga hits a back elbow on Jey Uso. Jimmy Uso boots Bronson Reed back uppercut Tama Tonga. Jimmy Uso then takes Big Bronson Reed and Tama Tonga out with a corkscrew moonsault. The Usos knock Bronson Reed to the corner. Jimmy Uso attacks Tama Tonga and Jey Uso avalanches him with a forearm to the jaw. The Usos then do stereo 10 punches to Big Bronson Reed and Tama Tonga. They knock Bronson Reed back with a double team uppercut. The Usos then send Bronson Reed into the cage wall. The crowd chants, "This is Usi." Time expires. The werewolf Jacob Fatu entered. Tongaloa was going to the Tongaloa was going to go in, but Soul Sequoia held him back. Jacob Fatu gets in the ring and takes Jimmy Uso down, stomping away at him. Jey Uso hits Jacob Fatu with a Samoan drop, but Jacob Fatu immediately pops up. Jacob Fatu takes Jey Uso down before he avalanches Jimmy Uso into a cage wall. Jacob Fatu takes Jey Uso down and slings Jimmy Uso head into the cage wall. Jacob Fatu hits the ropes and hits Jimmy Uso with a handspring kick before hitting Jey Uso with a standing moonsault. Bronson Reed and Tongaloa join Jacob Fatu in the first ring. Bronson Reed and Jacob Fatu hold Jey Uso up by his arms, and Tama Tonga spin him around for a triple team slam. Jacob Fatu hits Jimmy Uso with a running hip attack into the cage. Time expires. CM Punk goes to get in, but Roman Reigns blocks him with his arm. Sami Zayn enters the match. CM Punk looks at Roman Reigns and is not happy. Sami Zayn gets in the ring, and the crowd is buzzing for him. Sami Zayn punches away at Tama Tonga before springboarding over him and hitting a clothesline. Sami Zayn attacks Bronson Reed, but Bronson Reed knocks him back. Sami Zayn sidesteps an avalanche and does the 10 punches. Bronson Reed falls to the mat and rolls between the ring. Sami Zayn stands on Bronson Reed and stomps away at him. Sami Zayn goes for a crossbody block on Jacob Fatu, but Jacob Fatu catches him. Jimmy Uso hits Jacob Fatu with a super kick, and he goes down. Jimmy Uso and Sami Zayn do their handshake, and embrace. Jimmy Uso and Sami Zayn double team Jacob for two with stumps. The Usos stump Sami. The Usos and Sami Zayn triple team Bronson Reed with a stump in the corner. Sami Zayn goes to the first ring and grabs Tama Tonga before sending him head first into the cage wall. Bronson Reed headbutts Jimmy Uso and punches away at him in the corner. Sami Zayn cuts him off, but Jacob Fortuna runs him over with an avalanche. Time is ticking down before the Bloodline gets the advantage back. Jacob Fortuna hits Jimmy Uso with the implant DDT. Time expires. Tonga Loa enters the match, and Tonga Loa puts two tables in the ring. Jacob Fortuna slides the second one into the second ring. Tonga Loa clotheslines Jey Uso down. Tonga Loa goes into the first ring and slashes Sami Zayn. A table is leaning in the corner of the second rope on the second ring. Tonga Loa draws Sami Zayn on the top turnbuckle and splashes him against his cage wall. The bloodline is in the second ring. Jacob Fortuna hits Jey Uso with a spin-legged moonsault in the other corner. Tonga Loa Tama Tonga puts a chair in between Jimmy's face and hits a sliding drop kick. Tonga Loa sends Jey Uso face first into the cage wall. Time expires and Roman Reigns goes to enter, but CM Punk blows by him. Roman Reigns is not happy. This is CM Punk's first War Games match. CM Punk stands on the steps and looks at the Bloodline, who is waiting for him in the ring. CM Punk goes to the ringside and pulls a toolbox out from under the ring, and CM Punk hits everyone in the head with a toolbox. CM Punk wildly hits away at Tonga Loa. CM Punk hits Bronson Reed with a running high knee in the corner. CM Punk then hits Tama Tonga with a running high knee, followed by Jacob Fatu. CM Punk then hits Jacob Fatu with a running bulldog on the toolbox. Jacob Fatu immediately pops up and attacks CM Punk and hits a power bomb. Samoa drop. The Bloodline continues to dominate everyone in the ring. Time expires and Soul Sequoia enters. Soul Sequoia toss trash to Roman Reigns, who sneers at him. Soul Sequoia heads to the ring and slams the door into Sami Zayn's head. They then set Jey Uso up near the door, and Soul Sequoia slams the door into his face. Jimmy Uso is set up and Sosa slams the door on him. Sosa grabs a steel chain and gets in the ring. Sosa hits Sami Zayn with a spinning solo. The Tongas then hit Jimmy Uso with a spinning slam. They repeat the move on Jey Uso. The Usos are put next to each other, and Jacob Fatu hits them with a moonsault. Bronson Reed then hits Sami Zayn with a tsunami. The bloodline is absolutely dominating. CM Punk slaps Sosa in the face, but he quickly overwhelms Sosa, then chain the door shut. Sosa shouts that Roman Reigns is not coming into this match. Five, four, five, four, three, two, one. Time expires and the OTC Roman Reigns makes his way out of the shark cage. The bloodline waits in the ring for him. Roman Reigns' partners are all down. Roman Reigns can't enter the match because the door is locked shut. Roman Reigns climbs the cage wall. Tama Tonga gets him, but Roman Reigns punches him away. Tonga Loa meets the same fate. Bronson Reed climbs, but Roman Reigns knocks him down and crushes him on the top rope. Roman Reigns kicks everyone away and attacks Soul Squad, knocking him off the top rope. Roman Reigns then hits the Bloodline with a diving cross body block. War Games officially begin. Soul Squad sends Roman Reigns over the top rope. I'm sorry. The War Games officially begins. Soul Squad sends Roman Reigns over the ropes, but Roman Reigns uppercuts him back. Roman Reigns gets into the first ring and helps everyone to their feet except CM Punk. Roman Reigns and CM Punk argue a bit. Paul Heyman comes down to ringside and shouts at the two of them. Paul Heyman says they need to bring the best out of each other because this is War Games. The announcer says War Games is beginning now. The original Bloodline stands in one ring, while the new Bloodline 2.0 stands in another. A huge brawl breaks out Sami Zayn DDTs Bronson Reed. Tonga Loa attacks Sami Zayn. The Tongas go to double team Sami Zayn, but the Usos hit them with their stereo super kicks. The Usos head to the top rope on the opposite end and hit the Tongas with stereos. Uso splashes. Jacob Fatu and Soul Sikoa then attack the Usos. Soul Sikoa sends Jey Uso head first into the cage wall. Jacob Fatu and Soul Sikoa get in the second ring. But Roman Reigns and CM Punk punch away at them. Roman Reigns and CM Punk are overwhelmed. Soul Sikoa goes for a Samoan spike, but Roman Reigns gets away. So Sikoa sidesteps Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns accidentally hits CM Punk with a spear. CM Punk was prepared to hit Jacob for two with a go to sleep and Roman Reigns hits with a Samoan spike and covers 1-2, but Roman Reigns kicks out. Bronson Reed gets in the second ring and hits CM Punk with a running Death Valley driver. Jacob Fatu immediately goes for a moonsault, but missed it and hurts his knee. That was a boss by Jacob Fatu. He's trying to hit that springboard moonsault, but he slipped and Jacob Fatu botches that. Bronson Reed hits CM Punk with a senton splash and covers, but Sami Zayn breaks it up. Tonga Loa sends Jimmy Uso into the cage wall. Jacob Fatu is holding his knee in pain and wedges it in the corner to stay away from the action. Bronson Reed and Soul Squad set up a table, and Jacob Fatu gets up hobbling. Roman Reigns lower blows Jacob Fatu and hits Soul Squad with a spear. Bronson Reed quickly super kicks Roman Reigns and puts him on the table. Bronson Reed climbs to the top rope, but he doesn't stop and heads to the top of the cage wall. Wow, Bronson Reed looks down at Roman Reigns on the table. Bronson Reed dives, but CM Punk pulls Roman Reigns away. Bronson Reed crashes through the table, unreal. So CM Punk took the bullet for Roman Reigns. So yeah, at a loud CM Punk chant fires up. Roman Reigns helps CM Punk up, but Jacob Fatu attacks them. Roman Reigns hits Jacob Fatu with a Superman punch. Sikoa hits Roman Reigns with two Samoan spikes and covers, but the Usos breaks up the pin with stereo super kicks. Jacob Fatu gets the first ring with the Usos. Jacob Fatu absorbs two super kicks, but the Usos soon take him out with a 1D. Tonga runs in, but Jey Uso hits him with a spear. Tonga attacks Jey Uso, but Sami Zayn takes him out with a blue thunder bomb, which is I like that move by Sami Zayn with the blue thunder bomb. They have Jacob Fatu on a table. Jimmy Uso heads to the top of the wall cage. Jimmy Uso dives and crushes Jacob Fatu with the Uso splash through the table. Wow. If I was Jimmy Uso and I hit an Uso splash off the cage wall and landed on Jacob Fatu through the table, I would have pinned Jacob Fatu right there. It would have been over. But let's continue. The Usos get in the second ring and help Roman Reigns up. Jay Uso says, "Let's finish this." You know what? The original Bloodline surrounded Soul Sikoa. Roman Reigns shouts at Soul Sikoa and tells him to acknowledge him. Soul Sikoa is defend. So the Usos each super kick him before hitting a double super kick. Sami Zayn hits Soul Sikoa with a haluba kick. CM Punk smashes Soul Sikoa with go to sleep. Soul Sikoa stumbles into the ropes, and Roman Reigns viciously spears him down for the win. The winner by pinfall: Uso, Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and main event Jey Uso. Yeet. This main event right here was fantastic. They really told a story on this one. The original Bloodline celebrates in the ring. Roman Reigns extends his hand to CM Punk, who returns it with a handshake. They lock eyes before backing up. Paul Heyman happily watches from outside the ring. The original Bloodline put their ones up while CM Punk poses with his go to sleep pose. Protectiveness goes off as the show comes to an end. The beginning to the be, They begin to exit the ring. CM Punk embraces Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman tells him when they need a favor, he's going to come asking, and Paul Heyman agrees. Roman Reigns is the last man out of the ring and puts a hand on his wise man's face. The original Bloodline walk off to the back. Jimmy Uso is helped to the back by Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. CM Punk walked ahead of them. They pose one last time in front of the entrance. CM Punk joins them. So we get a video package. Survivor Series War Games highlights. Roman Reigns pins Solo Sikoa and the team of Roman Reigns, CM Punk, the Usos, and Sammy Uso. Sami Zayn win War Games. Hashtag Survivor Series. This War Games match really didn't pick up until everyone was in the ring. This lead up to that was the new Bloodline dominating everyone, but once everyone was in the ring, they just hit the reset button. So it was like wasting time. Hashtag Survivor Series. The action and storytelling was very good once it got going with everyone in the ring. I agree with that. Good stuff that should carry them into the new year and potentially hashtag WrestleMania 41 with some of this stuff. Hashtag Survivor Series. And let me give my honest opinion. Overall, it was a very good show. It was a very good hashtag Survivor Series event. The hashtag War Games matches were good, not the best ones they ever put on, but very good. NXT War Games had a better NXT War Games than this, which is true by the way. But this War Games really stands out in my honest opinion. And WWE Survivor Series War Games goes off the air. All right, let me get my honest opinion. Let me get my honest opinion when I think about WWE Survivor Series War Games. WWE Survivor Series War Games was a very good show, and I give it an 8.9 out of 10. That's just my honest opinion. That's a fair rating. But anyway, if you guys join my WWE Survivor Series War Games review and highlights, please watch the video from the beginning to the end. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel because I'm on the road to 7K and becoming a YouTube partner for the very first time. But make sure you guys keep running my videos and run my playlists as well. Now I am gonna make a YouTube short video just to show you guys full proof of my thumbnail. I'm coming at you guys with the proof and I'm coming at you guys with the facts by showing you guys 1000% full proof when I make a YouTube short video. Alright, enough of me yapping. I'm going to have an upcoming world premiere tonight for my WWE Survivor Series World Games review and highlights at around 4 o'clock a.m. Standard Time Eastern Time. So make sure you guys come to my world premiere. First come, first serve. So whoever shows up first will get a special shout out. And that's all I got to say from here. But anyway, this is your boy Bigboysnacksjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. And if I don't have nothing to do tomorrow, I'll let y'all. I think tomorrow's Sunday. So yeah. So if I don't have nothing to do tomorrow, I'll probably go live on YouTube for I'll probably go live on YouTube, but I don't know which games I'm gonna play. But if I don't have nothing to do tomorrow, I will go live. And that's go live on YouTube, so I can get the watch outs I deserve. All right. Anyway, have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here, gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think of WWE Survivor Series War Games in 2024. Let me know down below in the comment section. If you guys give me your best answer down below in the comment section, I will pin your comment. That's all I gotta say. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.